Good morning, my loves. I hope you are all well. I had a moment with myself yesterday, and do you ever get to the point where you get sick and tired of your own bullshit? Fed up with your own shit. Not another person, not a job, your own shit. That was me yesterday. And I met myself at a place that needed to be confronted, that needed to be recognized, that needed to be acknowledged by me, myself, and I. And this wasn't about self-judgment. This wasn't about self-criticism. It was nothing like that. It was coming from a place of love that I love myself enough to move out of my fucking way and stop self-sabotaging me from getting to my next destination. Which this can require you to see these parts of you that we can sometimes choose to bury our head in the sand. We can struggle to take accountability and responsibility for why we are where we are, or why things aren't necessarily moving, or we've hit a stagnation period. Sometimes it's got absolutely nothing to do with anybody else or any other situation other than our own limiting beliefs, our own mindset. And I got to that point yesterday that I was just so fucking tired of my own shit, so tired of some of the stories that have been on repeat for years, that I sat myself down in front of a mirror and I called myself out hard. I called it for what it was. I gave every single thing that I mentioned a name. I acknowledged it. Not with hatred, not with disgust, with love, with acceptance and forgiveness. And in that moment, instantly, like that, I felt the shift. I felt the shift instantly, because there is something very, very magical, something very, very powerful when you're able to see the parts of yourself and take accountability and take responsibility and still look at yourself with love, with acceptance, with forgiveness, and honor yourself still. Instantly, you quantum leap. Instantly. That was my experience yesterday. Coming in here today, completely different energy. There is a softness, and I'm ready. I'm ready for this next destination. I'm ready to go full force. So if you're sitting in a place of stagnancy, if there are parts of you that you know it's probably time to have a look at, sit with, give it some love, then I encourage you to do this. Because what you may be finding is that things are starting to fall away. Whether this be people, whether this be places, whether this be jobs, mindsets, things are starting to fall away. Because you're ready for this next leap. You're ready. But this next leap, we don't want to take this baggage. We don't want to take these limiting beliefs with us, because this new timeline that we're stepping into vibrationally, it doesn't align with that. Okay? It's time to clean house. It's time to clean out your own clutter. It's time to clean out your own shit so you can get to your next destination that you know you deserve. Okay? And you can't take everyone with you. You can't take everything that you were once sitting with, you can't take it all with you. Because vibrationally, it may not align. And that is okay. That is acceptance. Okay? So, let's see. What is the energy of today? What is the energy of today? What is it bringing in? What is it that the collective need to know today, please, Spirit? What is it bringing in? And I'm going to pull some tarot, and I want to see this new timeline. What is this existing of? Good fortune. Good fortune. This is sometimes the best place to be, is when you sit with yourself and you're like, I am so fucking over my own shit that something drastic, I need to shift drastically. I need to cut away the things, cut away the people, cut away the limiting beliefs. I need to get rid of it because I'm tired of my own shit. Because ultimately, we are the ones that allow to put up with the energies that we surround ourselves with. If you don't like it and you don't like that feeling, you don't like where you're sitting, you have to get rid of it. You have to remove it. You have to call out your own shit. Yeah? Good fortune. Yes. I'm just hearing it's abundance and gains. Abundance and gains in all forms. Growth of energy. Rebirthing. Rebirthing, growing, expanding. Aligning with this new timeline. I'm going to get into some more specifics because I feel like I'm getting that there is love. Finding love. Meeting your seahorse. Oh, cute. Good luck and safe travels at the bottom. Right? Abundance of all forms. This is what's coming in. So let's see. Let's dig a little bit deeper. Okay. I'm just being guided. For some of you, there may be a little bit of help or assistance. Some of you are blocked in your throat. I just got like a huge bubble in my throat. Some of you are blocked in ways of not knowing how to speak your truth on something. Now, whether this is speaking your truth to yourself or to something else that's going on in your life, but there is something here that is causing a blockage, okay? And it requires you to be able to say something, to say your truth that is going to allow you to shift this instantly, okay? There's some fears around it though, is what I'm getting. There's some fears. I just need to get one more because that was a bit of a heaviness that just came over me. For some of you, you're feeling a heaviness. It's like, yeah, Sarah, this sounds all really fucking wonderful, but it doesn't mean that the block is just gone. There's something here that's keeping you stuck. For some of you, not for all of you. Okay? So, Spirit, what's happening here? What's happening here? Courage, change. Okay. There is so much success that is coming through with this energy, like recognition, being like rewards for effort. That's the energy that I'm getting. But the block here, it's having the strength, having the courage to speak your truth again, whether this is to someone or this is to yourself. Okay. How do we help them, please, Spirit, shift this? What's the advice? It's like you are the change. Okay. In order for this to shift for them, please, Spirit, what is it that they need to do? What advice do you have for them? Courage, strength. It's almost like you need to have the strength to go towards what sets your heart and soul on fire. Like yesterday, I was so sick and tired of my own bullshit. I was so sick and tired of my own bullshit that was enough for me to say, no more, enough. For some of you, you've reached that point. For some of you, this is what's coming. This is what's coming. For some of you, maybe this hasn't quite landed, but it's coming. It's like that ripple effect is being thrown out right now. You have the courage and you have the strength. Even in those moments where you feel like you can't, you can. You can and you will. All right? But we all have a breaking point. We all have that one thing that we hit, that we go, nah, I'm done, no more. This is no more. We all have that. And it comes at different stages and no one is the same. We all have our own individual moments where we get that push, but it's coming. And it's going to move you towards something that you are fiercely passionate about. It's coming. Okay? You've got the High Priestess. You are being divinely led. Okay? What is coming through, because we've got good fortune, growth of energy, and finding love, right? All of the above, thank you, may require a bit of a painful ending, okay? I say it here all the time and I'll say it again. Going through healing and ascending and doing the inner child healing work, it's not rainbows and butterflies. It can be really ugly. It can be really painful. It has no time frame or time stamp on how long it lasts. It's grieving parts of you. Grieving parts of you. And grief is a temporary emotion. Grief doesn't have to remain there. It's a temporary emotion. It helps you. Grief is actually assisting you and clearing out the pain, the trauma. It's temporary. But that is healing. That is growing. So yes, some things that will not come with you as you ascend and as you grow, they will not come with you. And that can be painful. And that can be difficult to look at. But this journey is yours. No one else's. This journey is your journey alone. To walk the path, to clear the karmic justice in order to meet yourself, in order to meet your purpose, your mission. You have to keep going and be grateful and accept all parts of you, all of the people, places, things that have come into your life. Accept, but keep growing. Keep growing. The Tower. This shift is happening like now. This shift is happening now because all of this is ready to come in. Remember how we did the reading yesterday and we were talking about the manifestation coming in, something's getting ready to land. All of this is ready to come in. And this is why this sudden tower, this crumbling is happening now. Because all of this is ready to come in. This is simply you creating space now. And it starts with you. Okay?